This is actually China's most famous street, really. Tiananmen Square to the left, the Forbidden City to the right. And look, I've lived here sort of 3.5 years, and every time you come here still, you get a sense of how impressive it is.
Yeah, a haunted history, of course. 1989, with student protests here, hundreds, nobody's quite sure of the exact figure, were massacred by the authorities.
That's right, but certainly not what the authorities want this place to be remembered for now. And look up here, this is actually the Great Hall of the People, and it's where the big decisions get made, and crucially this week, it's where the serious meetings will happen between Xi and Trump.
Consequential, superpowers at the crossroads. Before he left Washington, Donald Trump, he was asked specifically about the impact of Iran on the agenda. He made the point that China, he said, gets 40% of his oil through the Strait of Hormuz. Xi would like to see a deal get done.
He's not wrong about the fact that China would like to see the strait reopening. It would. I mean, it's been hit economically by that as much as any other country. But I think Trump's pretty deluded if he thinks that China's just going to hand it to him on a platter.
Yeah, Trump he's weakened by the stalemate in the Strait of Hormuz, isn't he? Belittled, I think. And he comes here asking Xi to lift him out of the quicksand.
And be in no doubt, China absolutely love that imagery. It plays for them so well. And they know they have a stronger hand at the negotiating table now. Trade, I suppose, is sort of the easy bit, because they had this big trade war between them, high tariffs, and it was sort of mutually destructive. It didn't really benefit either of them. So I think certainly from the Chinese perspective, look, they'd like tariffs to come down, of course, but I think it was really the unpredictability, the constant changing that really hurt them. So they'll be seeking some predictability.
The White House is framing it as a rebalancing of the relationship with the Chinese, an effort to restore US economic independence. Basically, they're setting up a structure to rein in the Chinese, I think, that doesn't have confrontation at the heart of it in the way it used to.
And look, I think the Chinese will make a few purchases to please Trump. It's quite easy for them to do. They'll buy some soybeans, they'll buy some Boeing aircraft. But economically, I think the real biggie between them is the rare earths, right? China dominates it, the US needs it. And I think Trump would like a bit more guarantee that they'll be able to access those crucial materials. And look, it's a guarantee that I don't think China will necessarily give. So finally, of course, we should talk about Taiwan, because the Chinese certainly will be. And they see a really, really important opportunity with Trump to sort of make some progress.
I think the concern, certainly in Taiwan, is that this is a guy, a president, who does politics on instinct, on self-interest, and who may, in discussions with Xi, freestyle his way towards some kind of concession or appeasement. And any micro shift in the US position resets the baseline for future discussions.
And it would have massive, massive consequences in this region. It's exactly what China wants. Even the fact that this summit is happening is really great for the Chinese. It is a perfect chance to tell the world, hey, look, we're grown-ups, we're the stable superpower, and we can handle this all-important relationship and this all-important president.